Welcome back, guys. Today we're jumping into this game called Cozyrama. It's literally just hit the Steam. It's now gone into demo. It's still in development, but it looks really, really cute. So let's jump into the sandbox mode and have a little play around. So if you're familiar with games like this is basically a little designer game that we can do what we sort of want with it and design around things. Oh, we're clicking on, there's making little poof noises. Okay, right. So I just wanted to have a look at what the grass looked like. So that's kind of cute. It's swaying away. Right, let's actually put some stuff down. There's loads of menus. So this looks like the plant menu. There's loads of plants, bushes, and all that. Oh, that's kind of cute. You see the little pot is wiggling as we move this. That's kind of cute. Right. Also some more plants. There's smaller plants maybe. They don't look remotely as big as some of these. Okay. There is a house. So maybe not a house, but decoration. So there's like a little well that we can turn around. Some logs. Loads of stuff. It looks like a little table. There's a pet section. There's like a little hedgehog. Look at this little guy. Shift to make him bigger or smaller. Oh, we can make things. Oh, he's a huge hedgehog. King hedgehog. Okay. A crab. Massive crab. Ducks. Loads of stuff. Chicken. This must be the house for the ducks to come out of. What else is there? There is some rocks. We probably should design a little bit of that thing to actually make a scene, but I kind of wanted to have a look at just what there was first to get an idea. I'm feeling farm with an army of hedgehogs so far. That's kind of cute. More signs. Oh, that's a house. There we go. That's a big house. Right. How do we... There we go. So we have to make sure the things are out of our hand before we can move stuff. So that's a house here. That's cute. Okay. There's casual apple. A duck. We're so far away now. This little tent. Oh, so we could maybe do a riverside scene. What's this? Loads of camping type stuff. Is that not the same duck? There's a duck here and a duck here. I think they're the same asset. Some of these, I think, have been in multiple places. That fox. So, is it done? So, like, this is house. This is animals. Rocks. Farm, forest. So is it, maybe it's done in a way that you can kind of just make the scene with the stuff that's here. Some lighting. I wonder if, yep, the lighting actually produces a little bit of glow. Okay, that's handy to know. I wasn't sure. A little fire. That's kind of cool that the little things are moving. Fences. Could be really handy. Everything is done on a little rotation, so you can spin stuff. I don't know if they connect. Actually, that's a good thing to test. Will it connect, or it does clip into each other? Okay. So it does clip. So we can make sure that trying to scroll in. It does have a little bit of a clipping issue. If we want to make longer fences. I mean, that's close enough. I mean, that's a fence. That's a fence. There we go. How do we delete stuff? Just the delete button. There you go. It just poofed out of existence. There you go. And some river stuff. There's that duck again. Right. Okay, so that's one side of the menu. Let's have a look down here. This is the pointer. This is a path maker. Okay. Make a little path. You can choose different... Oh, okay. So it just converts everything. So we can't paint it, maybe. Grass painting. Nope, doesn't want to let us do that. How do we... So if this paints it like this, how do we plant grass back? Do we need to convert it back into grass? What's this? What does this do? Oh, this makes it like different seasons. Okay. What's this? I have no idea what that one did. How do we replant grass then? To draw grass, remove grass. So do we have to go into the paint section? Remove path. Okay, so we need to go into the path section and remove it. Okay, that's easy enough. Done. We can change the size of the tool with shift. we can just quickly do all that. There's a water tab, I see. Don't think... Oh, there is. We can have a little pond. Oh, that... Like, there's like... Oh, no, I did that. Nope. Don't do that. Right. No. No. There we go. It's like fish goes in it. That's cute. Okay. Right. I'm getting thoughts, guys. We're getting thoughts. Like, remove this pond. I'm so sorry, little fish. We are drawing on a circle. So, let's see if we can. So obviously that's back. That's seen. Let's have shift. Make this. Let's do this. And then we're gonna take the water and we're gonna build it out. I know it looked counterproductive what we just did there. Making it smaller. Make it kind of go over the edge a bit. Smaller still. Did that work? I have no idea. Back into the click. Left a bit of tone on the edges. That's kind of cute. This bit's not so much. I wonder if we can then paint over that. Does that do anything? Yeah, see that build? That's what I was a bit worried about. It would like build up over the water. So let's just kind of plop that back in a little bit. There we go. Right. So we have a little bit of water, which is cute. Let's put some grass. Let's change this to the big thing over here. We're gonna plop down. There's a boat. Let's plop the boat down. Does he do anything? Does he just float there? He's just floating. He's doing a little wiggle and he's having a float. Radio menu. What's this? What is this? We can make it bigger and smaller. Oh, that's actually handy. Okay. What are you? Oh, to duplicate it? Okay. Okay, okay. That's actually handy to know. Right, we can have these little paths. Let's have a little walkway. How? Okay, scale it down a little bit. Feel like with maybe everything's gonna be really miniature, so we can fit everything in. There we go. Is that just a plank that we can pull up over at the edge? Turn this around here. Make it kind of look not flowing. No, it's not. There we go. Let's keep shrinking. I'm gonna rotate that a little bit. Just kind of like it's the... I don't think we can like place it further in to the land. I think that would be... That's a small single. Like if we could sink it in further, I think that would have been like kind of cool as well. There you go. This one's like at a wonky angle. There we go. A little pathway. That's cute. Right. Housing. A little field. Let's have a look at what we can do with... There was a tent. Maybe have a little tent over here. Plop a tent here. And then... Is the radio menu here? We can change color. This is what I was hoping for. We can change some colors. Let's make it this nice dark purple. We can give you a little bench. Everything seems really big because I've shrunk everything like at a weird angle. Let's stick this maybe here? No, I want it like here. And then, oh, there is little rocks and stones. Okay, this is what I was hoping for. A little bit of an angle. Okay. A little bit over here. There we go. They do overlap each other, which is nice. There we go. A little bit of a path, like it's leading off over some yonder direction. Okay. It's kind of weird that it clips over the edge. So maybe that's not a great design at present. I cannot seem to get rid of this one. It does not exist. Move. Yeah, there we go. It does. There you go. That's fair. Right, cool. Nice, look at that. Right, got a little, maybe a little bench. Everything is massive now compared to how I've made it. Right, let's put a bench here, and a bench here, and a bench here. I'm gonna put a little lamp here. I like the fact that it cannot, oh, I was gonna say, I was trying to scale, change the size of this, but it's not letting me. That's fine. We can plop some here. Obviously, you need a little rubber duck. He can just look like he's just casually escaped from the thing. Can we change his color? We can! Oh, some pink ones and a blue one. Let's duplicate him and stick him here. Let's change his color to make him yellow, so there's one of every color. So can we change the lighting? What's this? Green. Oh! Like more, oh, that's not what I meant to do. More weathered by age, it looks like. Okay. So guys, I'm gonna decorate, right? And then I'm gonna take you in to show you everything I have done, because I do want a good little play of this, but it looks adorable so far. So I'm gonna have a go. This is what we've landed up with. It is cute, it's adorable, there's a little stories going on. I'm gonna jump to the camera mode just to get rid of the UI at the side, and let's go have a look. So we have our little hedgehog family over here doing hedgehog stuff. They're cooking on the fire, there's some apples, and they're just all cute, and they can go really, really small. You can make them small. You can also change the color of the rocks. So that's always nice. You can make them mossy. You can change sort of rough colors, and overall it's actually really, really cute. But yeah, so that's this little family. Got some mushrooms behind the tree, some little plants, kind of clip them into each other to make our own little formations of foliage and rocks. So yeah, there's this little guys here just chilling out by the fireplace, and then over here we have, I just wanted to use a rowing boat. There's no real reason for it apart from, you know, it's a bit of water, you know, it looked cute. So we have some ducks, the cute squeaky variety, and a real one over here, which is beside this bushes over here. Again, just merge different types together, different rocks, formation types. We got more of a sea, water side sort of darker area, because obviously this is the darker area of the map, and there's shadows from all the trees and stuff. So I try to put in things that would look more foresty and a bit smaller, because it's harder for them to see the sunlight. So I got some rocks, got loads of different kind of colors, variations of things. I got some little flowers, that's different variations between these. Different sizes of trees to make some big, small, and some in between. We've got a fallen log. On the fallen log, we've put some mushrooms, little plants hidden, and all that cuteness. We have over here, that is a little thing as well, you can move around. I thought that was kind of cute that you got grass ones. Over here we have made our own textured floor. These are all the same thing, but shrunk and made bigger, and changed some of the textures and the colors to make it look like there's a bit more texture on the floor. We have some apples, we have some foxes, made some big, some small. I don't know, I like the idea of there being like a little family of foxes hanging out, looking at the little apples. Loads more mushrooms, a puffball mushroom and all that, a little dotty one. Loads of plants, a little bit of foliage up the back hiding. This is the bit that will get the most sun, so big leaf. There we go, there's some more mushrooms. There's loads of cute stuff, and then I have some little crabs over here, as I wanted to put them in somewhere and I wasn't sure how to use them, so I'm like, you know what, you can go live beside the lily pads, because why not? There was no frogs, actually, I don't think. Suddenly had a thought, maybe there will be. Looks like there's going to be a snake at some point, a pig. I think that's maybe meant to be the frog here. That'd be very cute to put on the lily pads. But yeah, it's a few hidden mushrooms and stuff. But it's really cute because you can texture everything, you can hide things behind each other, you can change the whole mood of the place with the different colors to make some of it just look a bit more brighter, colorful, and overall it's really cute. And actually I think it's adorable. Overall it's a really cute little builder. So if you do love sandbox games like this, go check out. Honestly, it's on the demo and it's ridiculously cute. I actually think it's maybe on a playtest. It might not be a demo, but either way, I do suggest if you like games like this, it's definitely on the cuter side, the cozy side. Go check it out, add it to your wish list, because yeah, I can definitely see this is going to be a very cute one to play in the future. So yeah, there you go, guys. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Make sure you hit subscribe and leave a like, and definitely a comment down below as well if you want to see more, because I would love to try a different little games like styles out. So let me know what you would like to see me create that's not just a forest scene in the future. And until next time, guys, have a great rest of your day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye!